I need to put the windshield back in, but the first thing I gotta do is put the weather stripping around the edge and put the stainless molding that goes in it. This is a brand new windshield. The other one that I took out was actually pretty good, but I managed to break it, getting it out. It was so glued in, inside and out of the weather stripping, that it was just a nightmare to try and get it broke loose and get it out of there, and I ended up putting a big old crack in it. So I got a new windshield, I got new weather stripping. Hopefully I can get it back in there without breaking this one. First thing I'll do is try and get it around the glass, and then I'll work the stainless molding in here. Okay, now I'll see if I can get my stainless trim in here. All right, got all the trim in there. Went pretty good. It's a little bit of work, but I think it's easier than what's going to come up now when I try to put this windshield in the car. It's towards the end of the day, so I'm going to let this just set here overnight. Maybe that rubber will kind of take a set to the shape of the windshield, so maybe it won't try to slip out on me while I'm putting it in. What I'm doing now is putting a cord right here in the groove where this is going to sit on the window channel over there. I started over here. I'm going to go all the way around the perimeter and back out over here. That's the bottom side. And when I set it in place, I can supposedly start pulling that cord out, and it'll pull the rubber loose and let it flop back down over the window frame there where it goes in. But to tell you the truth, I haven't had that much luck with this. I did use this method on the rear hatch window and it seemed to work okay. But many times the cord pulls out, but this rubber doesn't get lapped over the framework. So they end up taking something like this or another little tool of some type and pulling on it and getting it stretched back out over the frame. But I'll give this a try. When this works, why it does pretty good. It just doesn't always work, for me at least. This is just a nylon cord. And I'm gonna put a little WD-40 all around the perimeter here. Maybe that'll help it slide on a little better. I got some of this stuff here called Sil Glide, It's a silicon-based lubricant, and I put that all around the frame over there. So hopefully when I get this in position and start pulling those ropes out, everything will be slippery enough, it'll just slip right into place. If I had a helper, it'll probably make a big difference. But I'm out here by myself, so going it alone. I'm just trying to get it kind of centered side to side, using this kind of as a guide down here. Okay, I started pulling the cords out, and it's pulling the lip over, the rubber lip over the metal lip like I need it to do. So now I'm pushing down on the windshield, and I'll keep going in and pulling a little bit on each side. Seems to be working pretty good, actually. You want to do both sides equally. Kind of come across the bottom here at the same rate. Okay, now I'm going to go out and push down on a little bit more. Now see what's happening out here. This rubber is kind of tucked under. You can see here how it's out where it should be, but it's kind of rolled under. So I need to get my little tool here that I was using a while ago, get that under here, go along here and get that all pulled out. So that it'll lay down like it's supposed to. Okay, I'm right out to the corner. I'll go do the same thing over here on this side. Okay, let's see if we can come on up the corner here. Now over on the driver's side. Now I'll see if I can get this lip coming around here like it's supposed to. Same thing over here on the driver's side. A little light on here for you. See how that just peels it right down on there? Okay, I'm going to go out and push on it a little bit from the outside. And I'm peeling this rubber up here a little bit. Go do the other side. See if we can get this corner in here. Okay, it's in. All the rubber is hanging out where it's supposed to be hanging out, inside and outside. Try to make sure it's pushed all the way down in there. Here it is after I got it all cleaned up. Actually went in a little easier than I thought it was going to. Took me about an hour for the installation of the glass. If two people were doing it, probably go a little faster because you could have one outside and one inside, where I had to keep jumping in and out.